Hello, everyone. This is Melanie from Lakebeam's Treasures and Curiosities. And guess what? Gotta do this. This is how I feel right now. Can I dare say that this is a chocolate kiss? We know it's not a chocolate kiss. Is this the state of the world right now? Happy little emoji dancing? Okay, enough of you. I feel like this is the state of world right now. It's like a little dancing brown piece of poo. Did I say that? Oh, there's probably something else I want to say, but we're not going to say that. Anyway, so this is Melanie Lightbeam from Treasures and Curiosities. Today I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about an incident that happened with me yesterday, and I would love to hear your opinion in regards as a reseller if what I did was right or wrong, because I will admit I probably handled this the wrong way, but I just want to hear your general thoughts, opinions. And the second thing I want to tell you about, managed payments is back. Dun dun dun. Oh no, people are losing their minds over managed payments. I'm going to go over a little bit about managed payments because I have been in managed payments since last September. So I have seen the ups, the downs, the this and that, and actually they tweaked it and updated it a little bit. So I'm a little happy about how it's going on now, but I will tell you from my experience and my my perception on how I feel about managed payments. But before I get to that, if you like my content, you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, throw me some comments, throw me some love. You can tell me whatever you want. And as far as today, happy April Fools. Be a little gentle with everyone. Don't be so cruel today, as well as, and this is genuine, happy International Day of Visibility. Oh, I said Happy International Transgender Day of Visibility. So this is a shout out to all my transgender friends. Anyway, had to say that a couple of times because totally a tongue twister. So I want to know your opinion. Yesterday I had this little case. What happens is when I send out offers, I actually have a pre-filled cut and paste little thing that basically says, thank you so much. I want to give you a special one-time offer, which includes free shipping. Problem is, almost 100% of my auctions is free shipping. I only have a few items up that I have to add shipping simply because they're so heavy that the calculated shipping is a better deal to do that. And it just so happens that one of my offers yesterday, I sent out an offer to 3 people. And in the section, because it was a pre-printed section, it did say, I'm giving you this one-time offer with free shipping. But when you look at the offer, it clearly states, here's the price, here's the cost of shipping. Now, the offer I gave was so low that if I offered free shipping, I would actually be in the negative. I would be giving the item away. Not only giving it away, I would also be losing money on top of it. So, of course, this woman instantly accepts the offer. And then she writes to me after she accepts the offer because she's unable to pay because there's no free shipping option. Because the drop-down box gives gives the choice. Do you want to do first class? Do you want to do priority? Do you want to do express mail? Do you want to do all that? So she writes to me and basically, in an unprofessional way, she thought that it was terrible. Why would I give an offer? And I explained to her, I says, look, in this case, I am really, really sorry. I use a pre-printed thing. I didn't do due diligence and update the information. This item does have shipping. It states it in the auction and it states it on the offer as well that you will be paying shipping. My little note, on the other hand, I'm sorry, I did say free shipping. That was my mistake. I says, would you like to continue with the purchase because you're getting it at an incredible rate, or would you like to cancel? Well, she chose to cancel, which is fine. She didn't leave me negative feedback. I didn't leave her. It was just simply a wash. But then it starts getting a little weird. She then contacts me and follows me on a second site because, as you know, whatever I post, a lot of the items that I post on eBay, I also post on Mercari. And then I also post on Marketplace as well. She contacts me then on Marketplace and starts demanding if I'm the same person from the eBay site. and says, well, you accepted an offer, let's just deal through here because Mercari is cheaper. They don't take as much fees as eBay out. And I didn't necessarily tell her that, yes, I'm the same person. I just treated her as if she was a completely separate customer. And I says, hi, I'm sorry. Yes, I am selling this item. There is shipping. But on Mercari, I am offering free shipping, but I elevated the price up to the most reasonable price for that item. Well, she kept saying that because I gave her an offer on eBay, I should accept the offer on Mercari, and because I'm giving free shipping on Mercari. And I explained to her, I says, no, that's why the price is set on Mercari as it is. I am not going to be deducting it more than 90% off just so she can get free shipping. I'm sorry about that. And she got a little back and forth. It was a little nasty. So what I simply did was I blocked her off of eBay and I blocked her off of Mercari. Now, responsibility, yes, I will take the responsibility that I made a mistake and did the offer. However, it was only my wording in the offer. The offer clearly state not only in the auction, but in the offer itself that shipping is including. It was just that my wording said free shipping. So yes, I know my mistake. There is that chance. Some people may say, well, you should have just given her the amount, take the loss, and do that. Other people are telling me, no, you did the right thing because that got a little creepy as she started stalking you through various sites. I'm curious, what are your thoughts about that? Very good question. In my case, we already acknowledged the cancellation of the order because that was upon her request when she said, just cancel my order. And then in the second one, when she started hounding me on Mercari, talking about eBay, that's cross, so I just blocked her off from that. So, item number 2. This is an interesting because guess what, everybody? Managed payments is coming back. Actually, it's not coming back. It's always been there. But now we're experiencing, I believe, the third major wave of managed payments. And in this third major wave, guess what? People are getting forced into it by July 1st. Yes, July is the day where they're moving like the third wave of people over to managed payments. People are losing their minds again. They do this each and every time. Now, I've been on managed payments since early September of last year. I was one of like the first wave of people. And let me tell you something. Since then, the program has gotten a lot much better. They started getting out a lot of their bugs and a lot of their issues. You may have seen my video in the past, but I'm just going to brush up on some of the issues that are slightly different now. The first issue is about the global shipping program. You do lose that option. However, they are reopening up that global shipping program option with managed payments. They just haven't done it yet. Supposedly, we'll see what happens if it actually happens. By July, it's supposed to be fully in effect once again that you can use the global shipping program. I would like to use that considering I do not sell internationally. So if somebody buys something internationally, I do not sell it to them. However, before managed payments, I used to sell things on the global shipping program all the time. So that's the first thing we'll see about that. The second thing is, sadly, you are going to have to wait for your payments. Okay, let's go through this real quick. So basically how it does, customer buys an item. In 24 hours, it goes into your first section. In another 24 hours, it goes to your second section. And in the third, it finally gets directly deposited. However, it is determined upon how quickly your bank direct deposits it. So originally, back when I first did this back in September, it literally took 5 to 7 business days to get paid for an item. Now, I actually, when they issue their direct deposit, I get it the very next day. Thank goodness. So that does reduce the time. So that actually reduces the time to 3 days, with the exception of weekends. If they're initiating a payment on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, I am not going to get it until 3 days later. That's just something, like Friday's payments will not be started until Monday, and it gets a little confusing on that. but that's going to take a lot of getting used to, particularly for the people like me in my boat, where I rely so heavily on each and every payment that, because there have been cases, and this actually happened, where I didn't have enough money to mail my packages because I had such a high influx of packages, but I'm still waiting for payments from 4 or 5 days ago. So that's something to make sure that you always have cash on hand. You always have money that you could ship your packages, because what ends up happening is you gotta wait. And if you have a holiday, if you have a weekend, it does extend the time a little bit more. So, everyone, just to give a couple of thoughts and opinions, Managed Payments is here to stay. You can complain about it, you can whine about it, but you know something? It actually is a great program when it comes to returns and when it comes to actually listing everything, because they're very clear on how they pay, when they pay, who they're paying, and what the breakdown is. And it's a nice, convenient thing where it bypasses PayPal and goes straight into your checking account. Just make sure that your checking account is up to date with the correct information, because they will do their spontaneous audits, and that can be slightly a nightmare if your names don't match. Your name, your information has to match your bank account exactly. So I hope this was a slightly informative, short video. Just wanted to go over a couple of things. Managed payments, and the question of, what happened? Did I do the right thing? Did I do the wrong thing? You can tell me I'm wrong. I have no problems with that. I learned from my mistakes, and I wanted to see if maybe this was the best choice they made or not. So with that, everyone, have a great day. Enjoy. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And good luck with your sales. Take care.